we make them bow one by one, one by one.
What up, what up, what up? It's your girl, the Blue Empress. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So, I'm just gonna come out and say it like I always do, and probably damn near every fucking video I've ever done. And that is, where the hell have you been? It's been so long, it's been months. I don't even recall the last time I made a video. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's the video where I said that I was talking about getting a vaccination if ever they came out with a vaccination for the whole pandemic thing. Apparently, I'm not allowed to even say the actual virus name, so I'm just going to say the virus vaccination. But you all know what I'm talking about. No one's oblivious. And if you are, that's your problem, not mine. But and I did post a couple of other. I think I posted about 3, 4 reactions to movie trailers, and the other one I talked about the debut back of WWE Diva Eva Marie. Which thank you all for watching it and listening to my rant about it. For those of you who don't agree with me, I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's my opinion on the matter, and for those of you who do agree with me, hey, thumbs up to you, and hopefully you subscribe to my channel. So, sorry, my lips have been like dry today. So, with that being said, this is what's been going on with the whole Burgess clan. A lot has transpired. We've been through a lot of trials and tribulations during this whole entire pandemic. It's too much to get into, but let's just say that it really affected us mentally, and physically. So, um, this whole pandemic has literally just put a hold on our lives. It's changed it for the better, it's changed it for the worse. We all having to wear masks and, wash our hands and stay 6 feet away from each other and having to stay home, isolated from everyone. Businesses have to close down. Well, the non essential jobs, of course, had to shut down. Even though the essential jobs were open, it was still scary that this virus was just lurking around and people wind up having to get it. My parents did wind up getting it, but they recovered, thank the Lord, and they have both been vaccinated, so thank the Lord with that. There was a friend of ours that had it contracted it as well, and he survived as well. I was blessed enough to get both of my virus vaccination shots, so I am fully vaccinated. Thank the Lord. And even though I was fully vaccinated, I still kept wearing my mask. Except for I think like 2 days ago, actually on Father's Day, I literally walked into a Dollar Tree for the first time without wearing my mask just to get a feel for it. And I can tell you one thing, it felt weird to be wearing it. It really was weird. Um, I was like, okay, it's a process, it's a step by step thing. Eventually I probably will go back to, not wearing a mask. But, this pandemic has literally just put a damper on everything. So, like I said, it's probably going to be a minute. I'll still have my mask on hand. You just never know. Expect the unexpected is what I always say. So, with that being said, we literally was just like, we didn't know what the fuck to do with ourselves. My kids, it was affecting my kids, of course, because they weren't able to see their friends, they weren't able to go to school. So of course they were doing virtual school at home, and let me tell you, it drove them nuts. I cannot begin to stress to you how difficult it is to keep up with 4 school age kids up with their schoolwork. It's ridiculous. They had to wake up at a certain time. And, on top of that, I worked during the whole pandemic. Well, in the beginning of the phase of the pandemic, I, you know, just kept working. At one point, I did want to stay home and, just collect unemployment. But, I'm the kind of person that's like, no, I'm a go getter. I like to work. And, collect that money and, have money to myself to where I'm able to, take care of the bills and, be able to go spoil myself and treat myself, whatever. As you all know, I would normally go out and get my nails done or whatever. So yeah, I kept working. Um, would I say it was scary to me? I didn't live in fear of this whole pandemic. I didn't. I know that, the Lord had a plan and he was going to come out with either a cure or a vaccination for this virus so that we can all get back to our normal lives. And, lo and behold, that's what happened. I just feel that if you keep the faith in situations of this magnitude, that things will, make a turn for the better. But not a lot of people don't believe in God, and you got a few atheists out there and people who are a different religion and whatnot. But to me, I believe in God 100%, and if it wasn't for him, I don't know where we would be right now. So, but for those of you who's new to my channel, welcome. For those who have been with me since the beginning, to know that me and my husband had a dream, a home in a particular city for, oh my god, for years. I say back in 2003, 2004. That's how far back this goes. And our dream home was Chicago, Illinois. And you're probably wondering, what is so special about Chicago, Illinois? Like, I hear a whole lot of people talking about Chicago this, Chicago that. Like, what the hell's so special about Chicago? I can't speak for everybody else when it comes to Chicago. I can only explain me and how I feel about Chicago. And I don't want to stay here long because I know you all got things to do. So let me just try to make this, as, I guess, cliff notes. I guess I can give you the cliff notes of it. I had relatives that lived in Chicago. Well, Streamwood, Illinois, which is, I think, maybe like a good, I really don't want to give out the how many miles it is because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it wrong. Um, I just remember as a kid, it was quite a minute to where we got to Streamwood. But I remember my grandma used to go out there. It was one of her daughters. It was, my Uncle Steve, my Aunt Janelle, and their three kids, Ashley, Steve, and Autumn. And I remember I used to go with her at times, and she would take the airplane, which from Michigan to Illinois, it's 45 minutes on a plane, 4 hours in a car. So she took the plane. So, of course, we got there in 45 minutes. And I remember being out there and just, there was like this aura or this feeling that I had being out there. I just felt like I can accomplish a lot. I can, prosper out here. And mind you, I'm a kid. Like, what the hell do I know about anything? But you know how kids have a dream and goals that they want to achieve and accomplish and whatnot, and they feel that there's a certain place that they feel that they can do that. So fast forward to when me and my man had gotten married and I was pregnant with our first child, which is Diamond. And we literally was saying that Chicago was going to be our forever home. That was our future home. Like, there was no other place that we were going to go to but Chicago. And we literally, we still young, but he was in the military, of course, and we really didn't sit down and plan everything out, I guess. My husband is a native of Chicago. He's from the South Side, which obviously is the bad side of Chicago. And of course, he has already told me time again that it's bad. So I instantly know never to move over there to the South Side of Chicago. I can clearly see why the many trips that we took out there and I seen the South Side. I literally felt depressed just going in that area and scared. Depressed and scared is how I feel when I'm out there on the South Side of Chicago. But anywhere else out there, I'm fine. Um, but we were originally supposed to have moved to Chicago in 2006, and this is when I had our son, which is we had our son DJ, and that was the original plan at first, because he has an auntie out there that said that she can, get us some jobs, and I guess we can chill out with her, or she knew someone that can get us a place real quick and whatnot. So I figured, okay, dope, that's cool. Unfortunately, that did not happen because of other circumstances, which I'm not going to get into. But I'll put it to you like this: God said it wasn't our time. So I just try to look at it. I look at it like that. Like there's no other way for me to look at it. And I'm the kind of person that when something doesn't happen at that point in time, the only thing I can come up with is that God said it wasn't time. It was not time for us to go. It was not time for us to execute this plan just yet. You guys need to just wait until I say it's time for you guys to, you know, go out there. So 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All those years we have been out here in Michigan. And let me tell you guys, I have lived here in this state my whole entire life. I've never once had anyone get up and wanted to move out of the state and never come back here. I have relatives that moved out of Michigan and I don't even think set foot in the state. Some did, but not all. Um, we have friends that literally moved out of Michigan and are not making a return. I can tell you that right now. They're like a character out of a book that said, "Okay, I'm leaving, and once I leave, I'm never coming back." And I'm like dead ass serious. I'm not coming back. Like they dead ass kept their promise. So Michigan to me has just been like a huge, like, I can't even say huge. I just feel like we're not going to make it out here. Like there's nothing out here for us. Like we can't accomplish what we want to accomplish out here in Michigan. Is what it is. Sorry, I had to on my leg. So yeah, I honest to God just was like, we're not going to accomplish anything out here. We're not, because the original plan was we were supposed to move to Chicago, and my husband wanted to work for CTA, which is the Chicago Transit Authority. That's their excuse me, their buses and trains. And he always wanted to be a conductor on the train. So how can he do that out here in Michigan when clearly it's in Chicago? My dream was to, and still to this day, is to become a best-selling author, and I want to open up an online store, and just make some extra money and whatnot. So I have this dream, and he has this dream, but how can we accomplish that if we're still out here? And over the years, we've made the attempts to move out there. We were even willing to get a house out there, but again, um, circumstances have happened, and of course, once again, we were prevented from going out there. And we just felt like, Michigan had us on a string. Like it would only allow us to go out so far until it yanks us right back here. So we're looking for a way to like snip the cord off so Michigan can't reattach it and yank us right back here. So this pandemic happens, and we literally are sitting here like, okay, enough is enough. We need to just, go ahead and move. And I'm like, well, how can we move if everything is closed? Common sense, right? Nothing. We're like, we're not going to be able to move. Sorry, getting a towel. Because everything was closed. Everything that was non-essential was closed. So we weren't able to do anything. So that was including the housing authorities. They were closed. So we weren't able to do anything. So we literally are sitting over here trying to figure out how in the hell's gate are we going to get the hell up out of here. We filed our tax return, and of course, we had enough money where we feel like, okay, you know what? We need to go ahead and stop playing around. We need to go ahead and execute the plan. We need to go ahead and move to Chicago. If this is not the best time to go, I don't know what is. So, of course, this was back in January. Of course, we had to wait till we got our W 2s and everything and whatnot, and we filed in February. So, we wind up, filing our taxes, whatever. And I wind up going online to search for a place out there. And of course, with my husband's approval, I had to make sure that it was on, a good side of Chicago, meaning the north side. And if possible, can it be by, bus line or train line? So I found this place, and I'm not going to reveal what city it's in, the actual city that it's in, because it's nobody's business. But it's on the north side of Chicago, and I showed it to my husband, and he was just geeked up because when he, looked at it on the map, because he looks at the map of the buses and the trains, and he looked and he noticed that not only is it by bus, it's by a bus route, but there's also a train, and it is a train that runs 24 motherfucking 7, meaning the red line. Not gonna tell you guys the stop, nobody's business. So I was just like surprised because I didn't know it was near a train line. I really did not until he looked it up. So we went out there, we set a place up, we called the landlord and, talked to her and say, okay, you know what, we're going to be out there on this day. And we literally made the 4-hour trip out there to Chicago to see this place. This was the first place that I had looked up. I didn't find any other places. This was like the first one because, I went online and it shows, like pictures of this apartment, and we instantly loved it. So we went out there. Mind you, it was cold and snowy, so of course, you all should know how Chicago is when it comes to the weather. They don't play when it comes to their weather. So I thought out here was cold. Chicago is probably way worse out here than it is. I bet the people in Chicago would prefer our weather because this will be like a cakewalk to them because they have suffered a lot when it comes to snow. Um, yeah, we went out there, looked at the place, and we loved it. So, wowzers to me. Like, I loved it. So, we wind up having the landlord keep this on hold for us. And we're literally sitting over here getting geeked up, like, oh my gosh, like, this is potentially going to be our new home. And yes, we're starting off small. I wasn't expecting this like extravaganza type place. When we get out there, it's you're starting over, and that's what we want to do. We're starting over. As you can see, I'm, you know, going through everything in our room, and because we have accumulated so much crap in this house, and we got rid of a lot of stuff in this house that I didn't even know we had. But the thing is, the apartment that we're staying in, it's big, but it's not as big as the last apartment that we lived in another city in Michigan that we had stayed in before we moved to this place. So we literally have to go through everything because we can't take a lot with us. And the stuff that we don't want to take with us, we're pretty much just starting over. We're starting all over there. We're going to take a few things that will just like hold us down for maybe like a couple of weeks because rumor has it we're going to be getting this child credit tax credit money on the 15th of every month until up until December. So if that's the case, that's fine. Then we can just go ahead and get whatever else we need for our new place. We just can't accumulate a lot because if we do, we're not going to have room to freaking move around, let alone anything else. So we really have been going through hell, trying to get everything together. Because we have the voucher, it's a process that we had to go through in order for us to get out there. And people, I have been sending them document after document after document after document. It is crazy to me. Um, just so they can get everything going. Whatever piece of paper that they needed from me, I literally stop what I was doing, and I would look for it, and I literally sent it to him. I did not play those games. So we had our briefing, and back in April, we stopped working because we thought that we were going to, be out of here, at the beginning of May or whatever. Obviously, that wasn't the case because they didn't explain how the process goes, which was fucked up. I wish they would have told us that. So the whole month of May till now, we have not been working. Whatever money that we have on us was our survival. So we're literally sitting over here surviving on whatever the hell we have on us now. So it's like survival mode right now. But we were supposed to have had an inspection on the 25th of this week. Last week on Thursday, which I believe was the 17th, don't quote me on that, they did our inspection early. So that was a thumbs up on there. So the last and final thing was the negotiations for the rent, which that would take 5 to 7 business days. So I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, like I'm ready to go, but I'm just gonna be patient and keep my mind busy until I get a phone call saying that everything is good. We can go ahead and move. And today, I got a phone call from the lady that's in charge of our voucher. She said that everything is done. She just wants us to pick a day that we want to move out here, and that way we can go out there. We can get the lease signed and everything, and we can go ahead and start moving. So the Burgess clan is officially moving to the Chi next week. We are out of here. We are going to be out there by July. And people, you do not understand how happy I am, how thrilled I am that this has finally happened, because I feel that I've literally accomplished a great thing in my life. I mean, besides my 4 children, of course, but the fact is that when you dream of something and you have a goal and you go about executing it and everything pays off, I mean, we're living proof. So the fact that I'm finna leave Michigan and not have to see this place, I'm thrilled. I need a change of scenery. I need to do something different with my life. And my kids are ecstatic. They are happy. They are thrilled that we are going to Chicago. We've taken them out there to Chicago and they love the city. It is crazy. Yes, things happen. Bad things happen everywhere, people. It's not just, just secluded to that one city and state. Bad things happen everywhere. It's all the matter how you respond to it, how you protect yourself, and what you do to prevent it from happening to you. So at this point in time right now, I'm not thinking, you know, negative as far as in that department. I am only thinking the smiles on our faces, our hearts just beating many miles an hour because we are finally going home. We are so happy, it's not even funny. I'm literally about to go around this place and I'm about to just clear out some more stuff. I literally just cleared out our bathroom. Our room that we're in right now is actually 95% better than it was for the past years that we've lived here. Um, I literally went through stuff. I organized some things. Um, we literally just been running around here just getting everything together. So all I want to do right now, the last thing I hope that we have to do is just get rid of these big pieces of furniture because we're not taking this furniture. There's also a place out there in Chicago that is it's a Chicago furniture bank where they supply you with the furniture, for you to get back on your feet and whatnot. So I'm gonna get in touch with them, and they can just hand us over some furniture until we feel that we can you know get back on our feet and buy our own stuff. So I'm really like ecstatic about this, people. The Blue Empress is gonna take over Chicago. Chicago is not ready for this girl, not ready for this queen right here, this empress. You know, this is going to be fun. This really is going to be fun. I can only imagine my videos out there in Chicago and whatnot. So I'm ecstatic. You know, I had to contain myself in this video, but I didn't want to go that all in the video, and y'all be like, sit your motherfucking ass down. I know you excited, but sit your ass down. But trust me, I am very happy. I really am. We've been through so much, and for this to happen, it's just it's just great. It really is great. Live and prove, people. When you have a dream, a goal, and you want to achieve it, you're going to go through hell's half acres to achieve it, but the payoff is everything. The payoff is everything, because look at us. This all started back in February, and we are in the month of June. That's how long it took for me to send them document after document after document, whether it was fax or email, phone call after phone call. It's crazy, but I did it because that's how determined I was to get me and my family to go to our forever home, our future home. And let me put it to you like this. Like I said, I am not coming back to Michigan anytime soon. I'm not. I have no need to come back to Michigan unless it's a life or death situation with my folks, and that's it. But if anyone want to come see us, it's 45 minutes on a plane and 4 hours to drive to us. Choose whatever transportation you like. As far as a train, I can't calculate how many minutes it's going to be on a train or hours, but I just know on a plane, 45 minutes, and in a car, it's 4 hours. Unless you plan on making a few stops, you're going to pretty much add more to it. But we are out of here next week. And all I can tell you guys is to just achieve your dreams. Do what you got to do to get to that. It's going to be hell, and you're going to get frustrated, and you're going to have these moments where you want to give up, and you're going to feel that you did something wrong, or did you do something wrong? What could I have done better? And what decision should I have made? I should have said yes to this. I should have said no to this. That brings me back to the beginning of this video, what I said. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Put all your faith in God, because I'm telling you right now, He will help you. He will guide you in the right direction to make your dreams come true. We are living proof. We leaving next week. We getting out of here. We're going to go see everyone that we can possibly see before we go, because when the time comes, arrivederci to Michigan. Your girl is going to be busy. Now, I don't know how it's going to be with me as far as making video wise out there, because I already have a list of things that I plan on doing when I go out there. I want to enroll myself back in school, find work. I want to write my books. Of course, I'm doing some designs as well with my daughter helping me. I want to do some designs and open up my online store, make some extra money. And 5, I want to get my body and my mind in shape. I'm planning on losing weight. I want to be able to show off my stomach like every other hot girl out there. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to be doing a whole brand new transformation when I get out there. And all of us are saying the same thing. Everybody already got a plan in motion. It's just all about us executing it once we get out there. And now that we're going out there next week, we can execute it. It's going to take me a minute to get settled in. I'm not expecting us to have everything under the sun within a month. That's impossible. With 4 kids, there's no way in the world that we're going to be settled in and have everything within a month. Give or take, at the end of this year, we'll have everything together. I can tell you that right now. I really feel it's going to take us until the end of the year, if not the beginning of next year, to actually be settled in completely. But whatever needs to be done, Whatever forms I got to fill out or things I got to send out, I'm going to get on it like that. I'm not going to delay it. Because if you delay it, you're going to be hurt. If you get right on it, it will benefit you in the end. So, like I said, don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't ever give up on your accomplishments. God put you on this earth for a reason. He put you on here for a purpose, and all you're doing is serving your purpose. And that's what we're doing. My man's going to work for CTA, his childhood dream, and I'm going to be the best-selling author I can be. Hey, I may get them turned into movies. You never know. I'm hoping I can do that, but hey, I'm going to take it one step at a time and leave it at that. So, with that being said, people, the Burgess clan is officially moving to Chi-Town, and we couldn't be any more happier about this wonderful blessing that has been bestowed upon us by God. Thank you, God, for sticking with us and never giving up on us, and now allowing us to give up on ourselves. And my condolences to everyone who lost a loved one, friend, or anyone to this virus. I hope that in the end, you're taking the necessary precautions. Please get vaccinated. The only symptom I had was a sore arm. That's it. That's all I got. Other than that, I'm good. Blessed and extremely happy to be leaving. To my royal men and royalettes, this is the Blue Empress, and you will see me in the Chi next week. I love you guys. Wish us luck. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for believing in us. I love you. Bye.